Hey everyone, excuse me. Hey everyone, how are you? It is Tuesday, May 14th, 2019, and I am out here. You can tell it's nice and sunshiny. It's over 60, it's probably 63 or 4, I guess. I am at Pickerel Lake Park, Fred Meyer Pickerel Lake Park. I paused my app. Let's hope I remember to resume it. Map My Fitness. I am taking a little hike around this lake. There's water on both sides of me. It starts out with this wooden decking trail. I started back there. You can't see it, but the parking lot is back there. Oh, nice. Okay, I just got a notice of my unemployment deposit, which is awesome. Yes. So it started back there, which is it's very short distance, but it starts out with this checking and it goes back into the wooded area. There's several different trails that trail off, I think. I don't know how many there are, but I'm going to follow it back and end up going around the little lake here. So yeah, I did do this before last year. I think I only did it once. I can't quite remember. But anyway, that's my plan. There's a couple of swans over there. I'm sure you probably can't see them, but I took a couple pictures of them when I was back there. It's very pretty, even though colors haven't popped. You can imagine how pretty it is in the fall when the colors are all changing. Anyway, this is where I am, and this is what I'm doing. It is beautiful, gorgeous day, and so yeah, I will come back if I notice something nice, or maybe when I get over that away on the other side, or something. I just hope I don't run into any snakes out sunning or anything. I will have a fit. Even though I have confronted my fear a little bit with snakes, doesn't mean they're not going to scare me. I'm not quite over the fear. So anyway, back at it. I'll be back. Beautiful view. 1.07 miles in, 491 calories according to my app. I'm across the lake now. There's people behind me. I don't know if they're coming up over here. I'm on a bench. It was hard to get up here on this bench. It sits high. But the boardwalk is over there on the other side. It is really pretty out. I'm breathing heavy. My face is red. It's obviously not a flat walk, so I've put in some effort to get to this point. Listening to the Christian band Seventh Time Down. If you haven't heard them, listen to them. I have a few of their songs that are my favorite, and being out here in the woods where there's not much traffic, I've been singing out loud. So pretty. And all I've run into, thankfully, is a chipmunk and birds. Hold on. Here I am, red face. Can you tell? Sunglasses. Oh gosh, wrinkly. Oh, I don't much like talking on video in front of people either, so, but sometimes I do it. I did have to stop here and take a little break, not only for the view, but also because I'm a little tired, I will admit. I chose to do the hike right around the lake, which according to their signs at the beginning of the trail is 1.9 mile. I don't know what my app will say when I'm done, but I will let you know, and I will be posting it to my Instagram and Facebook. Ugh. I'm glad I'm wearing a short sleeve. There are some hills. They're not huge hills by any means, but the trail is mostly dirt and leaves. So it's a workout. I'm getting my workout on. Oh. Sometimes wearing glasses is such a pain. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be back. I'm nearing the end of my walk. I'm at 1.75. I'm back to a boardwalk for a short period, and then it goes back to dirt, but the road is like right over there, so I know I'm close. I did stop a couple more times. So anyway, I just wanted you to see the beauty right here too. There's a little house there. I say that Grand Haven is my happy place. It is, but I will say that I stopped at that bench. That's where I did the last video. But shortly after that, there was a big log, and I stopped and sat on that, and I did some prayer. And hold on. Hey everyone, I am back to the car. I decided to cut it short over there. I just wanted to finish the rest of the walk, and I got an Amber Alert, and so anyway, I am back to the car. What I was starting to say is, after I was sitting on that bench, it was so high off the ground that my legs fell asleep, and so not far after the bench, I stopped at this big log that was on the ground, and I sat there, and I did some prayer, and I started to cry. I was praying not only for myself and reflecting, but praying for a friend of mine who had a rough Mother's Day, because not only his mother was gone, but his father was gone, and that day was his father's birthday. And I'm friends with this person on Facebook, but we haven't seen each other in a while, and we're planning to get together sometime soon, I'm hoping. Anyway, I broke down in tears, and I was just crying. And I'm like, man, I have no Kleenex. My glasses were falling off my face because I was sweating at the time, and I'm like, man, I am so unprepared. I really need to get a small backpack or something. I don't know if they make waist packs that would fit around me, but I need something because I got to start carrying stuff with me. But I was also saying that Grand Haven is my happy place, or I should say the lakeshore, and it is, because I love the sound of the waves, and it is so soothing. But sitting on that large log and just nature, I had my music off at that point. The sounds of nature are so soothing. It's just wonderful. I just sat there, bowed my head, and stayed in the moment. I cried, let the tears come, and it was just beautiful. And luckily, nobody was around, but it was just beautiful. It was just a beautiful moment, and nature is so soothing no matter where you are. And thank God, no snakes, didn't run into any snakes, thank God, because I didn't have my aunt and uncle around to save me. The last time I confronted a snake and kind of confronted my fear, I was with my aunt and uncle, and my aunt walked me through it, so I didn't have them here, so I would have panicked. So thankfully I didn't run into any. Another thing about today is May 14th, and it is kind of a bittersweet day because May 14th was my Meijer work anniversary. This year would have been 30 years with that place. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing. And when I think back, and I know I'm not supposed to live in the past, I know, but when I think back, and you know how they say hindsight's 20/20, I think back to when I was working there. There were so many times, so many times, when I would say, God, I hate this place. God, I wish I didn't work here. Man, I'm getting tired of this place. I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to go to work today. And I know there's a couple people looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm still sitting in the park. I know a lot of people have that with the job you're working, right? I mean, not everybody absolutely loves their 9 to 5. Some people do. A lot of people do, but not everybody. But then I got let go. And then it was like, oh my God. Now what? And it wouldn't. Then I was like, okay, now what? Then I got divorced. Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. Then I had hell of a time in finding work. I didn't expect it to be so hard. Oh my gosh, just life snowballed, right? But I'm a completely different person. I mean, I'm so much stronger. I have a bigger heart. Well, I think my heart's the same. It's just I'm realizing who I was meant to be. Hindsight's 20/20. I think I believe that now. Crazy. Well, I don't want this video, this compilation of videos ending up to be so huge, but it was a great hike. I noticed that I handled the hills a lot better, and they weren't like ginormous hills, but coming down the hills, I remember last year I was so scared, and I was having to try to grab trees to prevent myself from falling. And this time I walked right down the center of the trail, and I did not feel like I was gonna fall. So that's winning to me. I'm feeling more sturdy on my feet. Granted, my knees still do ache at times, and my one foot, the side of my foot is painful at times too. So my aches and pains are not gone yet, but I do have a lot less pressure on my knees, so they're not as bad as they used to be. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. So anyway, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, this is what I'm drinking today. Propel. It's a fitness water, or electrolyte water. It's a watermelon flavor, 0 calories. So I just happen to have it on ice. I got a big cup of ice at the gas station. So there you have it. You all have a fabulous, fabulous time. Keep pushing. This is my suicide awareness shirt. One of them. I got 2 of them. Isn't that a cute little elephant? In a world where you can be anything, be strong. I like this shirt. Green is a good color, right? So anyway, with that, I'm gonna go. Peace, love, happiness. Mwah. Bye-bye.